This is Disha ma'am, and we are going to learn English. First of all, a very, very, very happy new year. Today is 1st of Jan 2021. एक नया साल, पुराना साल ख़त्म हो गया, नया साल एंटर कर दिए. And the first video for today, this year, right? Uh, let us do something very unique today. First of all, pat yourself, अपने आप को शाबाशी दो, that you have conquered this year 2020 in a very beautiful, majestically beautiful way. ऐसे ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई, बिना टीचर के बातें करना, these are something very hard जो हमने अब तक 2020 के शुरुआत तक हमने कभी we never thought that this things like this exist, या ऐसा हो सकता है, या ऐसा पढ़ सकते हैं. But it's up to you, all of you जो आप पढ़ रहे हो वो, that you have adapted yourself to this technology very nicely. We all know that बहुत सारे hiccups आए, that नेटवर्क इश्यूज थे, किसी को एप्लीकेशंस यूज़ करना नहीं आता था, किसी को समझ नहीं आता था. तो वी ऑल, इवन यू एंड अस, लाइक वी टीचर्स ऑल्सो, कि हम तो आप तो फिर भी गैजेट्स ओरिएंटेड हो एंड यू आर द न्यू जनरेशन, बट वी एज अ टीचर्स ऑल्सो we have learned so many things from this year 2020, right? कुछ बुरी चीज़ें हुई, कुछ अच्छी चीज़ें हुई, but at the end of the year, let us just recall what we have done throughout the year. March तक हम लोग साथ में थे, we had studied together, we had given the exams, and all of a sudden पूरी दुनिया के ऊपर कोरोना हो गया. And इनिशियली, अगर आपको याद हो तो इनिशियली देवर एकदम डर गए थे. वी वर नॉट एबल टू घर के बाहर नहीं जा रहे थे, लॉकडाउन हो गया था, ज़िंदगी थम गई थी. फिर स्लोली ग्रेजुअली दैट पीरियड गॉट ओवर एंड वी स्टार्टेड कमिंग आउट ऑफ आवर हाउस विद सेफ्टी प्रिकॉशंस ऑफ कोर्स. And then came again a time where we were not at all worried. अगर आप आजू बाजू में अपने देखो तो they were like all were living their life easily as if कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है. देन अगेन दिवाली आई, दिवाली के बाद अगेन जो कोरोना का वायरस का सेकेंड स्टेज आया, एंड अगेन there was a change in everybody's attitude, and so many things happened throughout this year, maybe good, maybe bad. मैं बोलूँ तो मैं घर पे खाना बनाना सीख गई. I've started cooking delicious food. I started using this mobile much more. Applications बहुत सारी आ गई. I've started using this AirPads, AirPods, and so many things new I am exploring. I'm sure that आप सब ने भी कुछ अच्छी, कुछ नई चीज़ें सीखी होगी घर पे रहने. हाँ, of course we miss our school badly, we miss our talks badly, but then too also it is the need of the hour that you should be studying like this. And जिस तरह से आप लोग पढ़ रहे हो, जिस तरह से आपकी बुक्स में देख रही हूँ, I have seen your papers, I have been talking to you guys, I really feel that I'm so happy to see you growing like this, right? Hope next year, this upcoming year 2021 brings all of us good health and good prosperity. और जो 2020 में किया वो हमको नहीं चाहिए. Hope things get better and fall into places very soon. इसी के साथ from today onwards, वैसे तो मैं स्क्रीन में भेजती हूँ, बट देन you should be reminding, or you should be aware about a thing, that basically you are studying in the best school in town that provide education. I have been talking to many students in town. They are not even syllabus उनका term 1 का भी complete नहीं हुआ है, and they don't get the regular lectures. I mean, they are weekly lectures and they are not having proper guidance to how to study, what to study. But then in that case, you are studying in a very, very, very beautiful school where every one of you, before giving anything to you, it is being planned twice from our side and then it has been delivered to you. So congratulate yourself that you are studying in the best school in town, that is New Era Global School. And from New Era Global School, we have learned so many things. I mean, how to cope up with the adverse situations, how to work simultaneously, and how to give the best performance in whatsoever conditions you are. Right? So again, from all of us from New Era Global School, the teachers fraternity, the management, everyone, we wish a very healthy and a prosperous new year to all of you, and hope things settle down soon. Clear? Chaliye. Talking about today's classwork, what are we going to do today? Grammar mein last week we completed 2 chapters. That is, one was adverbs that we had already done in the chapter, also in the textbook also, and we had completed conjunctions. Conjunctions are basically joining words. They join 2 sentences, or they join 2 phrases. They are known as conjunctions. Now today, for today's class, what are we going to do? We will be doing a different topic, that is subject verb agreement. Last year, agar aapko yaad ho, Feb mein we had started this topic. That was there already in class 3rd, subject verb agreement. And in that subject verb agreement, I had made you understand one seesaw. Aapko seesaw pata hai, ऊपर नीचे जाता है, right? Seesaw में basically what happens is, अगर यहाँ का वजन ऊपर है तो यहाँ नीचे होगा, right? And if this is up, this would be down. Clear? In the same way, you can recall subject verb agreement as a seesaw, right? Now if the subject माने जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, for example, the ball. I have a ball. The ball is round. I play with the ball. Clear? Now, if I'm talking about the ball, I kick the ball. I kick the ball. Ball is round. If I say ball is round, right? Now, subject is ball, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. Is the verb, right? Now you have to, subject verb agreement क्या कहता है? Either both the subject and the verb should be plural, or it should be singular, right? So ball is round. Books are on the table. Books is on the table? No. Is used for singular, are is used for plural. In the same way, was, if we talk about past tense, जो हमने already सीख लिया है, जो हमने already कर लिया है, if we have done that action, if we talk about past tense, then past tense, was is used for singular, were is used for plural, right? Is, was, are, were, right? We all know that. Is, was, are, were. Is singular present tense, was singular past tense जो खत्म हो गया, are plural many things. The books are on the table, right? So books are, books के साथ is नहीं लगेगा, books के साथ लगेगा are. We know that is the subject verb agreement. We have already been writing is, am, are, was, were, right? But basically that is a rule of the grammar which is falling into the subject verb agreement, where this agreement tells that either of this subject or verb are plural, then both would be plural or both would be singular if they are singulars there, right? Chale. let us move. This was all for your explanation. I'll be explaining more once we'll start with the chapter. All right. So everyone, take out your grammar book. Chaliye, let us go for today's exercise. Hey, I'm back with a new class of English. Chaliye, let us begin this new day and a new year with a new chapter. As I told you, we will be doing subject verb agreement. So first of all, please write the date. The date would be, children, first 21 1/1/21, a new year with a new bang. Chali, subject verb agreement that I've already explained. Subject verb agreement where they must agree, they both either should be in singular or in plural. Come to the red box. The subject and the finite verb must agree in number. They both either need to be in singular, that is one, or both in plural, that is more than one. I want you to underline this whole red box. Right? See, John is riding a bicycle. John is singular, so उसके साथ लगेगा is. She is baking a cake for her sister. She is singular, उसके साथ लगा है is. Come to the next example. My sister is a doctor. My sister, singular, that is why is. My parents are engineers. Parents are plural, that is why it is plural. Right? Is, am या are जो हम पहले से लगाते आए हैं. This is just for the rule that it is known as subject verb agreement. Right? चलिए, read these sentences over here. The room is very colorful. John is sitting on the floor and Sam is standing. The boys are making towers of blocks. John says, I'm wearing red t-shirt. You are wearing a red t-shirt too, Sam. Right? Can you see the use of is, am, are? See, the room, we are talking about the room, that is why it is. John, one single boy, so it is. Boys, plural, so that becomes are. I के साथ we all know that it is always am. You is considered as plural. You हमेशा you के साथ क्या लगाते हैं हम? Are. You are wearing a red t-shirt too. Right? चलिए, come to the next red box. We use with singular. We use is with singular subjects. We use are with plural subjects. We use am with I only, that we already know. We use are with you. Underline this whole red box. Everything is clear in one single portion. सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ क्या लगाते हैं? इज. प्लूरल के साथ लगाते हैं आर. आई इज यूज्ड ओनली विथ एम एंड यू इज नीडिंग आर फॉर completion. Right? For better understanding, there is a tabular form that has been given. I am, he, she, it, or singular noun, tiger, lion, table, chair, fan, whatever. If it is singular, that is one in number, we use is. You, we माने हम. तो जब हम सब बात कर रहे तो उसमें प्लूरल गिना जाता है. दे मतलब वो लोग कल वहाँ गए थे, सो दे. And any other plural noun, pencils, chairs, tables, windows, any plural noun, we use are. Understood? Is, am, are? Okay. Chaliye, let us come to the exercise. Tick the sentences in which is, am, or are have been used correctly. Write that correct word in the space provided. If it is wrong, to have been done for you. Mangoes is my favorite fruit. It's wrong. Mangoes plural है तो यहाँ पे is नहीं आना चाहिए, are आना चाहिए as it is seen. The birds are building a nest. It is okay. Birds, plural, so are we have used, so we have to put correct. Third one, let us do. She are very fond of her nephew. She is singular, so are nahi lagega. We will cut are here and we will write is over here. Right? She is very fond of her nephew. Next, Mary and Susie. Two people, Mary and Susie, are twins. Is it correct, children? Yes, it is. So we'll just put a right. My brother is a good football player. Brother, one, singular. We have used is, correct? Yes, it is certainly correct. We'll just put a tick mark. I am going to the supermarket. I के साथ क्या लगा है? Am. I am going to the supermarket. Is it right? Yes, it is. We'll just put a tick mark. Are it going to rain soon? It is singular. तो are नहीं आएगा. What would be the answer? It would be is. Is. Right? Is it going to rain soon? Right? Next, is those boys your classmate? Boys. Subject is boys. That is plural. तो यहाँ पे is की जगह पे we have to use are. Clear? There are only 3 changes. She is very fond of her nephew. Is it going to rain soon? And are those boys your classmate? Right? These are the answer. Now to the next topic. That is was and where, that you already know. I told you in the previous one that is was हम कहाँ use करते हैं जब past present tense की बात कर रहे हैं. Same way was and were is used for the past tense, things which we have already completed. Was is used for singular, where is used for many. Right? Chal, let us read this paragraph. Gayu is showing a photograph from her last birthday party to her best friend. Read what she has to say. Right? She's sharing this photograph. I want you to open page number 81 so that the picture is clear to you. I was very happy. The garden was decorated. My friends were invited. Were invited or were invited? Anything is okay. A clown was singing songs. You were missed a lot. Right? Can you see was? I के साथ यहाँ पे M नहीं लगेगा. We will write was. The garden was. My friends were. या were. A clown was. And you के साथ लगेगा. Where you is always considered in the plural form. So you will write you were or you were. Clear? चलिए next turn the pages. Come to the red box. We use was with singular objects. We use were with plural subjects. Sorry, इधर also subjects में भूल गई. We use was with singular subjects. We use were with plural subjects. We use were with you. Right? हमेशा याद रखेगा कि you के साथ भी plural form हम लगाएंगे were. To understand it better, again it is given जैसे उस आगे वाले पेज में the previous page was showing about is, am and are. Same way this is showing about was and where. What is the difference? I, he, she, it or any other singular noun needs help of was, and you, we, they or any other plural noun can use were. Clear? Was and were. This has already been cleared, children. We already been doing this exercise just to make you acknowledge about what is the subject verb agreement. Right? Chaliye, let us move to the exercise. It dash a beautiful day. Was या where ही use करना है. It dash a beautiful day. It or day. It is singular. So you will write here was. The sun dash shining. The sun was shining. And a cool breeze dash blowing. Was. Because it is singular. Mr. and Mrs. Jones were on the beach because there would be two people, Mr. and Mrs. Jonas. Yeah, Jones. जोनस आता है निक जोनस, प्रियंका जोनस, राइट. प्रियंका चोपड़ा ने जिनसे शादी की है, दैट हॉलीवुड सिंगर्स नेम इज निक जोनस, राइट. सो मिस्टर एंड मिसेस जोनस वेयर ऑन द बीच विथ देयर चिल्ड्रन. द चिल्ड्रन, यस, हमेशा याद रखना, चाइल्ड इज प्लूरल एंड सिंगुलर एंड चिल्ड्रन इज प्लूरल. बहुत सारे बच्चे इज टर्म्ड एज चिल्ड्रन. सो चिल्ड्रन वर स्विमिंग इन द सी. द वाटर डैश कोल्ड. वाटर क्या करेंगे वाटर को? वाटर इज ऑलवेज, यहाँ पे वाटर वॉज कोल्ड, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट पानी, दैट इज अनकाउंटेबल, राइट. द वाटर वॉज कोल्ड बट दे डैश वेरी हैप्पी. ये लोग खुश थे. दे इज प्लूरल, सो वी विल राइट वर और वेर. दे वेर हैप्पी. Mrs. Jonas dash in the sea with the children. Mrs. Jonas singular, so you will write was. Mr. Jonas dash sitting on the sand and reading a book. Was, because Mr. Jonas यहाँ पे अकेले हैं, right? चलिए, can you see this picture? Beautiful picture. चलिए, let us recall the answers. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining and a cool breeze was blowing. Mr. and Mrs. Jonas were on the beach with their children. The children were swimming in the sea. The water was cold, but they were happy. Mrs. Jonas was in the sea with the children. Mr. Jonas was sitting on the sand reading a book. Alright? Chale, so this was about was and where. Same way, we have has and have. That also we have used. सिंगुलर के लिए क्या लगाएंगे? हैज़, और प्लूरल के लिए हैव, राइट. माई ब्रदर हैज़ अ कार. माई ब्रदर्स हैव मैनी कार्स, और यू कैन से माई ब्रदर्स हैव मैनी कार्स. नाउ कम टू द रेड बॉक्स. वी यूज हैज़ विद द सिंगुलर ऑब्जेक्ट, प्लीज अंडरलाइन इट. वी यूज हैव विद द प्लूरल ऑब्जेक्ट, and we use have with you and I. You have to remember this. Have, I have a pencil, I have a ball, right? I was absent yesterday, I am a teacher. So always remember, जब आप sentence बोलोगे, when you speak the sentence, आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि whether it is sounding proper or not, right? So we use have with you and I. Come to the third exercise. Before the exercise, there is a box again to make you understand किस किस के पीछे has आएगा, किसके पीछे have आएगा. He, she, it और singular noun we will use has. I, you, we, they and plural noun we use have. Clear has and have? चलिए, come to the last exercise for today. Underline the correct subject in each of the sentences. Dash has a lot of money. Has, I के साथ has लगेगा नहीं, so यहाँ पे he has. I'm circling it so that you are able to see it. You can also circle or underline any of your choice. Jimmy or I has many friends. Has, so the answer would be Jimmy, because I के साथ have लगता है. Jimmy is singular. Jimmy has many friends. The dash have cameras, have लगा है, so the answer would be plural tourists. S, बहुत सारे tourists, right? Dash has left the keys behind. Has singular, so the subject should also be singular. जैसे हमारा chapter बोल रहा है that subject verb agreement, माने अगर subject plural ये verb singular है then subject भी singular होना चाहिए. If the verb is singular, subject has to be singular. If the verb is plural, subject should be plural, right? Mr. and Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kim has many pets. Has, it is singular, so answer would be Mrs. Kim. Dash have brought all the books to school. Have, plural, it is plural verb, so we will write they, right? Let us check. I have a quick replay for the answer. He has a lot of money. Jimmy has many friends. The tourists have cameras. She has left the keys behind. Mrs. Kim has many pets. They have brought all the books to school. Right? This is the classwork for today. Tomorrow, on Monday, we will start again with this exercise. Right? By that time, I need to give you some homework, don't I? For the homework, I hope you all have this worksheet. It is there available in the Anand stationery. You can pick it and by yourselves, or you can tell your parents to do so. Now, today's homework would be on the first page of worksheet, that is chapter number 9. There is an unseen passage, right? Please take it and mark it as HW. Take it and mark it as HW. I'm not going to do unseen passage in the classwork because you already know how to crack unseen passage, right? You have been practicing, you have been learning, you have been doing these things. So no issues, no help of Disha ma'am is required. So today's homework would be unseen passage 1. You have to read the passage and you have to give the answers accordingly, right? Chaliye. So, what did we learn today? We learned about subject-verb agreement, which says that if both this there is a law, there is a rule called either both the subjects and the verb should be singular or both of them should be plural. अगेन मैं बोल रही हूँ सब्जेक्ट माने जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. द पेंसिल इज ऑरेंज. किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? पेंसिल. सो पेंसिल बिकम्स सब्जेक्ट. चलिए, दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम राइट. Till we meet next, this is Disha ma'am signing off. Bye bye. Don't forget to do the homework.